I'm just sitting here. Oh wait, I'm just sitting here in this giant in and out line. Um, I usually go inside, but since I have my dog with me and it's like 1:10, I'm not just gonna leave her in the car. So gotta wait in this drive-through. But hold on, I'm gonna set my phone up. All right, but anyways, the reason I'm using this mic because I have my AC blasting and then my camera probably won't be able to pick me up if I don't use this mic. But the main topic of discussion for today is um, how hard are you on yourself, and why is that, and um, why do you expect so much out of yourself? And I was in this drive through and I was just thinking like of just like trading and stuff, and that was just something that was on my mind, and I figured I might as well just record my thoughts about it instead of just sitting in this drive-through line and thinking to myself. So one thing we can start with is um, why do you have such high expectations for yourself, um, especially as a beginning trader? Because keep in mind that when I'm talking to myself. So I'm not like directly talking to you guys. I'm talking to myself, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate to whatever I say. So the question is, why do you have such high expectations for yourself? And let me make sure this car can get by. I don't think they can. Oh yeah. Why do you have such high expectations for yourself? And for me, I think it is because of how I think it's because of the simplicity of trading, or like how it seems so simple. And I think that comes from um, not understanding how um, not understanding the kind of downplaying the difficulty of the human emotions, and how hard it is to really have control over yourself. And even though it seems so simple and it seems like the easiest thing to do, it's one of the hardest things to do in the world is to master yourself. So I think understanding that will um, help you understand the difficulty of this thing. And also, when you are trying to change, because that's what you have to do as a trader, you have to change from your old self, the one that repeats the bad habits, to your new self, the trader with the good habits, doesn't over leverage, doesn't over risk. When you're making that transition, um, you have to keep in mind that your old self, the one with all the bad habits, that you have been living with that version of yourself your whole life. And do you really expect to just like transition to your new self like instantly and not have like any like whiplash or backlash from your old self? Like that's not realistic at all. It's like saying uh like a toddler dribbling a basketball for the first time playing against LeBron James, and you want to get upset at the toddler when he loses against LeBron James. Like that's what you're doing mentally when you beat yourself up and when you're mad at yourself for messing up, because you're trying to overcome an opponent that has been has a lot more experience. I think I have to order. Hold on. That's what I was saying. So you can't really like get too mad and beat yourself up too much when you mess up, because inevitably you will, because you're a human being. But over time, those amount of screw ups will become less, and eventually you want to get to the point where the amount of screw ups is almost non-existent. And when you do screw up, you're able to control yourself so you don't do more damage than necessary, and that is ultimately the end goal. Because you're not, most of these gurus and like all these people on social media, they're like, you want to be an emotionless trader, you want to trade without emotions, but that, bro, you're a human being. You're going to have emotions. Those impulsive thoughts and that gambler mindset that you have right now, and those impulsive thoughts, that never goes away. Even in 10 years, you're still going to have those impulsive thoughts in that, in like those impulses to over leverage, to take a trade outside of your setup. But the difference between you now and you in 10 years is that you're going to have a lot more control, and you're going to be able to tell the difference between right and wrong inside your own head. Because that's that's really what you're doing. You have two choices, and one right choice and one wrong choice. And most of the time in the beginning, you're going to choose the wrong choice because it will seem right, and you're not able to differentiate. And even when you are able to differentiate, the desire to well, it's personalized for everyone, but for me, the desire to want to change things as quick as possible and become successful even faster, that desire will cause me to choose the wrong choice, because the wrong choice looks like the right answer to do so. Um, um, I was gonna say something else. I forgot what I was gonna say, but anyways, yeah, just don't beat yourself up too much, because that'll only cause you to go into a negative mindset spiral. And don't have such high expectations for yourself, especially in the beginning, because you are not perfect. No one's perfect, and you're trying to do one of the hardest things in the world. I'm not talking about trading. I'm talking about mastering yourself. And um, yeah, bro. I'm gonna pay for this food real quick. Hold on, and I'll continue the video. All right, but back to what I was saying. Actually, I wouldn't hold it. Back to what I was saying. You don't want to be too hard on yourself, because that'll only cause your journey to be longer than necessary. Because what being hard on yourself and beating yourself up does, even though you don't realize it, is it keeps that old version of yourself around longer than it needs to be. And the longer that you stay in that negative mindset about yourself, like saying like, oh, I'm so disappointed in myself, and I should have knew better, and I wish I would have done things differently, and like just stuff like that, just the regret, the remorse, and the disappointment in yourself, the longer time that you spend in that mindset, the longer it will take for your new version to manifest in you. And the old version of yourself, the one that does all the bad habits, he enjoys that negative mind. He enjoys when you're in that negative mindset, because he gets to stay around longer, and he feeds off of that negative energy. Um, so that's why you don't want to be too hard on yourself, bro. And I know what it's like to just be so angry and disappointed in yourself, bro. Like, trust me, bro. Out of everyone, bro, I have like the highest expectations for myself, because I have been making the same mistakes for about a year now. Not no, not a year, almost a year of the same. I go back in my journal, my written journal, my like emotional journal, and I go back and I look at like the times where because I've had these little pockets of success of when I'm doing the things I need to do, like um, proper risk management, not over trading. I have done those things in the past, and it has led to me being successful and being consistent. But it's like something always happens, and all of a sudden I deviate from my plan and deviate from my rule. And recently I figured out what that thing is for me. For me, it's whenever I start to see some kind of success, I try to multiply it and manually intervene with the process and try and like put the process on crack and make it go 10 times faster and like grow my success exponentially myself. But with trading, it'll automatically do that. But I try to do it myself and I mess it all up. So that is what my problem is. I Once I see a little bit of success, I immediately am like, I try to do more, and trying to do more will only cause to less, will only lead to less. Um, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I know what it's like to blow your account or break your rules, and then you go to the bathroom and you can't even look yourself in the mirror, bro. And I know some people may not have experienced that, but I know people who have experienced that. I know you guys are like, damn, bro. Like, how did he know that I do that, bro? Because I did the same exact shit, bro. I would I wouldn't even be able to look myself in the mirror because I was so disappointed in myself. I'm like, bro, did you really just do that? Like, I understand, bro. I know what you've been through. I know what you're going through, bro. And it's the worst feeling in the world. It's just like you don't even want to be yourself, bro. I literally I used to tell myself like, bro, if only I was someone else. If I had my ability to read price, and if I was someone else with self control and proper risk management, I would be successful right now. But you can't. Don't wish that you're someone else. Become that someone else that you wish to be, because you can't be someone else, bro. You are you, and you have to make that change in yourself. No one's gonna do it for you. So I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what you guys go through. Um, and that feeling of disappointment and regret and remorse after blowing your account, that is the worst feeling a trader can feel. And it doesn't even matter how it happened. It's just that it's like you don't even feel anything until you can't even trade anymore. At least for me, that's how it was. Like it would be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep trading, and then you're over trading, and you don't even feel anything because there's that chance that you can still recover. But then you reach a point whether you get locked out of your account or you blow your account um, where you can't trade anymore, and it's like, and then that moment is where everything hits like just like a wrecking ball. You're just hit with like four different emotions, and you start to realize you're like, what did I just do? And in that moment is where everything hits, and that feeling is a horrible feeling. And it's weird because it's not like a physical pain. It's like a pain. It's like your soul is hurting. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like soul crushing, literally. Like that's the best way I can put it. And that pain is horrible, bro. That's a horrible feeling, and you can't do anything about it. There's like you there like I don't know of anything that can help with that pain. And you just have to deal with it the whole day. And if you mess up on a Friday, that's the worst because then you have to sit through the whole weekend with that feeling. And no one likes to do that. But yeah, but that pain, that indescribable pain, is the worst. And only traders know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that pain is not. It's not a good feeling, man. But yeah, that was kind of everything on my mind um, right now. But I just thought I would pick up the camera and start recording because why not? But yeah, now I'm gonna go eat this In and Out. So if you enjoyed this talk or related to anything in this talk, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, if you like these psychology talks, also let me know, because I know they don't get a lot of views because that's not what people are into. They're into the flashy stuff, the cars, the penthouses, the money, the withdrawals. But this is the real stuff, bro. This is the this is the part of trading that separates you from the rest. Like, this is what will make you profitable, but um, not what will make you profitable, but help you become profitable. Though all the, like, the holy grails, the all, like, the big payouts, all those people, bro, that's not gonna help you become profitable. The only thing that will help you become profitable are lessons that teach you about yourself and help you understand yourself, because you are the only reason you're not profitable. And I mean that in the sense that your mind, not like your trading strategy or whatever. It's you, it's your mind. So that'll be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk, and I'll see you guys whenever I make another video. So, peace.